tech diffs. So I hope, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Office Hours East. Hope you enjoyed our first segment. It was called Tech Diffs. And it was, we've been talking like we thought, let's just throw the audience a curveball. Let's start, we've had tech diffs. Like I was in Atlanta, we had tech diffs. We've done some other stuff, tech diffs. And this week it was like, let's just start the fucking show with tech diffs. That was not an accident. That was all purely planned. And I would imagine there was something pretty fun. I heard there was some good comments, in the chat, like, oh, tech diffs. Anyway, yeah, so let's get that hashtag going, tech diffs, office hours east, tech, whatever. You guys make them up. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Anyway, let's get into the show. So here we are, show number 4. Thanks, as always, to everybody that's watching and tuning in. This is such a stupid show and such a good time. Want to remind you while we're at the top, let's see, don't forget, we've got the call-in number. We're going to have a couple segments tonight where we're going to ask people to call in. It's 818-804-4478. Once again, there it is on the screen, 818-804-4478. And we are right, we're live. People are seeing this. Put in the chat, like, yeah, we can see you guys. Hey, Tori, what's up? Like, give us some comments so we can see that. Tori, what are you getting? You getting some comments in there? In the chat?
Oh, yeah. We got What Up. We got Tech Diff Live. We got I Can See.
Awesome.
That's easy enough to remember.
Awesome. Tech Diff. Instead of like the, this is so hacky, but instead of like the Thug Life tattoo, Diff Life. Right? That's Tech Diff. That's the Tech Diff. Tech Diff in a woodchuck hole. Let's Slice. How are you?
Hi, Tech Diff in a woodchuck hole.
Man, Slice. Listen, you're a fan favorite, Slice. We all know that. The fans gotta be, first of all, so happy you're back this week, and more importantly, so happy that Loaf is okay. How is Loaf doing?
So happy that Loaf's okay. Yeah, Loaf's doing great.
So tell us what. I know we had you on the phone, but how's Loaf doing? Is Loaf? Was it just like a false alarm that night? Did he have a couple days of not feeling well? Did he have any, loose or soft stools? What's up?
Okay, that's a really great 3-part question, and I got to say this. So first of all, I think that Loaf is doing great now. Second of all,
it's good to hear.
Loaf, something happened to him, but he's back. And he has a quick turnaround, and that's a great thing about Loaf. Third thing, he's not having loose stools because he's getting a spoonful of pumpkin. It's like that song from Mary Poppins.
But instead of sugar, it's pumpkin.
Exactly.
Now, we were talking about this before the show, me and you, Slice, because my dog, Cabbie, my son and I, the dog's name is Gatsby, and we basically just call him like, oh, Gatsby, but we dropped the S and the T, so, oh, Gatsby, like we're babies trying to say Gatsby, and we can't. And that's just nonstop around our apartment. Need a Gatsby, he a good boy. You know why things are okay here? Because he a good boy. That's my 15-year-old son and I. That's how we basically talk to each other. Just a lot of Gab, and then I'm just screaming it, eat a Gabby. So you and I were talking about this at the beginning of the show because Cabbie, Gatsby, he's having we switched his foods and we didn't do a good job of mixing the foods for the transition. He's having some loose stools. So I was asking Slice if Loaf was having loose stools, and we got that was the transition to talking about pumpkin, which we had heard about. We're gonna have to give this a try with Gabby. And then my son, we were also saying what would be nice is if you just have a normal conversation about it, but then you have to say Gabby like that. For example, I think I'm going to do something where, Cabbie is having loose stools. We'll give him some pumpkin.
Yeah, I think that'd be a cool way to talk. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Do you ever do that with Loaf?
Let me see. I'm glad that everyone's doing well, especially Loaf.
But you're doing me. How do you talk to Loaf?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
If you even do you do a cutesy doggy voice with Loaf?
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, Lodi, oh little Lodi.
Lodi?
Yeah, sometimes he's more of a load than a loaf.
Oh, he's a little load. So it's not like L-O apostrophe. greetings. We're live. We're back on. So we're going to try, yeah? Let me close this. Let me close this thing. Let me close this thing. Close. I hear it. By the way, the theme song, that's just like library music, right?
Yeah.
Some library music Tori found, and it's fucking hilarious. I like that frog. How's it going? Should I
There you are.
quit this Instagram live?
Let's see. I think.
Are we back on? I'm getting an update, folks. In a duck and woodchuck. Can hear you but not see, somebody
There we
just
go.
said.
Yep, you're back up. You're back up.
You have everything you need. Thank you for saying that. Tingle Table. Is that Tingle? Is that who I think it is? Who's Tingle Table?
We're back up in New York,
Oh, I
Jonathan.
know. Is that Amy? Anyway, I'm here. We're back up. Maybe I'll keep the Instagram live on. Why the fuck not? Gives a shit. All right. So apparently we're doing like double duty, or is that gonna fuck with our internet? If I'm on Instagram live, is that gonna fuck with the? If you're watching the Instagram live, we're having some tech diffs here at the Office Hours East show. Slice is right there, and I thought I'd just go Instagram live and see what's going on. But
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to keep this going at this point. Is what I'm saying. So, is it possible? Can I see the monitor just so I can see what's up?
Yep.
Faster, Justin. Just kidding. Take safety first, please.
New York, Jonathan, this
Yes,
is
Lace.
awesome. We have been shut down now twice, and then we're back.
I think it's fucking cool. It's like, listen, one of the things about Office Hours East, and we have this reputation in the podcast world, we're known as like the Steve Winwood of podcasts. Because no matter what happens, we just roll with the baby, right?
Roll with the baby.
Yeah, you got to roll with it. That's in the business called pulling a Winwood. It's just, things go wrong. Are you going to complain? Or are you going to just pull a Winwood and roll with it and make the best of it? We fucking people could hear us. We talked about tech diffs. We chatted in the chat. We went Instagram live. Now we got two things going on. It's just fucking cool, man.
Yeah, it's really
Hey,
cool.
So, John, we have a special caller on the line. I don't know if you want to go to our special caller now.
Oh, who's on the line?
It is football.
Football?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Football, is that you? Can you hear us?
Tech dips.
Oh God, football. Wow, it's good. If you were here this week, football. Listen, if you are tuning into Office Hours East for the first time, Slice, the New York Slice of Pizza is my sidekick. Slice had an emergency last show where his dog Loaf wasn't feeling good, so he stayed home to be on the safe side. But his good friend Football filled in last minute, and now we got Football on the line from home. And look at that couch, Football,
He's got a great setup.
and a great apartment. Far cry from. No offense, Slice.
That's okay.
But that's just a nice place.
Well, it's easier when you know you're not going to grease it up just living there.
Hey,
You know
come
what I mean?
on.
Oh, see. Yeah, that's a little insulting. But what about?
no shade?
Oh yeah.
shade,
Okay.
But
all
football,
right.
you must get a lot of eye black and dirt and grass and blood and you got to be a dirty football when you come home, right? Or do you wash off first?
There's a shower right by the front door.
So in the hallway or right when you come inside?
It's like a little mud room.
Oh, cool.
Right when you come inside, I just hose it down.
Gotcha. And then do you towel off or do you have a sauna? Because I'm just asking, 'cause that's a really beautiful.
Sauna.
I figured I had a feeling,
Thank
Slice.
you.
Now, Slice, you and football are good friends. Have you been? I'm guessing you've been to football's place
Yeah.
and used the sauna.
I hosed off before I went inside.
And now, is that of your choosing or is that football? So football, are you the person some people are shoes off, please? And do you make people hose off first before coming in?
I wouldn't say I make them. I feel like it's kind of fun, right?
But you,
in the sauna.
No, yeah, it's really casual. Football's got a way of convincing people to do things. So football says, you want to try it out. You never took a shower right when you got into someone's house, and I never tried that. So it was kind of, it's no pressure. It's no pressure, but it does feel good. And it's good. You can afford that lifestyle.
Well, I'm glad it's no pressure, but how's the pressure of the shower head?
Awesome.
Nice.
Good one, right?
It's good.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, it was really good.
But yeah, it is a
It's
weird
really good.
thing to like ask your guests to shower first before coming in.
You know,
I wouldn't say weird. Let me take that back.
It's
I'll
a
just
good
say
shower.
it's a lot to ask. It's not weird.
it's unusual, but then also, saunas have been shown to increase lifespan. A lot of studies in the Scandinavian countries.
Sure.
So, so in some ways, I'm letting my guests live longer.
Or you're encouraging a more healthy lifestyle.
Exactly.
Now, let me add, this is a total tangent, but just when you mentioned Scandinavian lifestyle, have Slice and football, have either of you traveled to Scandinavia? Anyone ever been there? I've always wanted to go to Iceland. That's Scandinavia,
I
right?
have been to Iceland. It's not. I don't think it is officially, but it wants to be. It wants to be. I'll tell you that about Iceland.
Yeah.
Well, I got cousins in Italy.
Right.
Yeah. Iceland's weird. Jon. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I worked with someone on Jon Glazer Loves Gear. If you're familiar with that show, and the character Ava, and I don't want to butcher her, Solveig. Maybe I got it right. She's from Iceland.
Their language is still very directly descended from the Vikings
Yeah.
who settled it 1,000 years ago. And everyone's pretty much a direct descendant of those rapists. So it's weird. It's a
Wow.
weird country.
Did you say of those rapists?
I did.
Finally, someone went there about Vikings. And who was that person? Football.
Football's not afraid to fumble.
But what happens is actually is touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a fumble. Maybe you just did something that needed to be done. Maybe you needed to go for it on 4th and inches. Or maybe that was 4th and 50 and you just went fuck it, we're going for it, and you got the first down.
Thanks, man.
Hey, you got it,
Appreciate
football.
that. A lot of people would have said, why not kick? It's 4th and 50. That's insane.
And your
But
answer was, because these
football's
fucking
gotta
Vikings
say-
need to be taken to task. That's why.
Yeah. But remember where you came from. Maybe try a different last name system than what you've got, because you're making it real clear that the gene pool is small. Olaf's
Right.
daughter, Olafson.
Got it. Mm-hmm. Well, you see, clearly football have a bone to pick with Iceland. Let's get back to
I do.
just the friendship
Yeah.
between football and Slice, and we do have to move on because we had a lot of tech diffs and we got a fair amount of show to do. But so
No,
I mean,
it's a great segment. I love the tech diff segment.
I think it's a fun way to start a show. Just start a show with, don't say we're going to have them, just have them happen, and then let it last for 20-something minutes. It's a cool way to start a show.
And then have them again, because everybody's going to think, it's not going to happen again. Certainly not 5 minutes in.
Yeah, there's no fucking, and then we're out. Then it's a tech diff.
Yeah.
And it's
Slice
what-
is great. You know that.
Well, it seems like I'm just curious about the friendship.
Well, I'll tell you this. I didn't wear a shirt for the first 10 days of my life, and then football gave me a shirt.
That's the story of how you started wearing a shirt.
Yeah, football gave me this shirt.
So you were shirtless for the first 10 days of your life.
Yeah, I think he got it at the Astor Place Kmart before it closed.
And so there's two sides to every story. Football, is that your take? Is that what happened?
Slice was hanging out a lot, and I guess I'm a little bit of a neat freak, and I was like, let's throw something on there.
Yeah, put a shirt on. No
Put a
shirt,
shirt
no
on,
sh-
buddy.
no shoes, no shirt, no friendship.
Well, I'm almost
Right?
halfway there.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
people should have that in their
and then it
homes.
looks great.
And now you
Yeah.
guys are best
Except-
buds.
Yeah,
Or
but
maybe
except for
maybe
me,
I'm wrong.
no shirt and shoes on, no friendship. I need those shoes off.
Shoes off at
In the
football's
home.
house, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Slice, what
Yeah,
about
and
you?
that was the best bet.
I mean, I think it's such a cool friendship. I don't know if I said this last time. It's like frog and toad. And I kind of feel like Slice is toad and and football, you're frog. That just seems obvious to me.
You know, that seems obvious to me too.
Yeah. I mean, if you're familiar with the Frog and Toad books, and if you're not, and I'm talking to anybody watching, listening, you have to familiarize yourself with these books, whether you have children or not. They're so funny. They're really dry. The illustrations are great, and they're just so cute. Frog and Toad. Well, anyway, football, thanks for calling in, and thank you again so much for filling in. I feel like we're going to have you back on the show at some point.
Oh yeah, football. I'd
There's no
love to
question
see you in
about it.
person again.
Oh, yeah. Well, anytime. I mean, Slice, you're welcome to come over anytime, of course. And I'm always happy to come down there, Jonathan.
Yeah, you just got to shower.
whatever you
Come
need.
over anytime. Just shower before you come inside.
It's not that weird.
yeah.
It's not that weird. It's just
Yeah.
it's normal.
It's just a lot to ask of someone. All right, maybe I'm wrong. Listen, maybe I got to come over and try it.
Yeah, maybe you haven't been
Waiting
using
for
the
my
right
invite.
shower head.
What's that, football? Sorry.
I was just saying maybe you haven't been using the right shower head.
Listen, that's already
but,
something I'm looking
yeah.
forward to. I'm already looking forward to, like, you've set into motion something very intriguing. There's some mystery here. Am I going to see like some kind of really cool? Maybe it's like an Icelandic shower head. Like, do you have some? I'm already intrigued. You've really turned this into something exciting. The whole notion
tell you,
of
it's not
showering
Icelandic.
before you enter a friend's house, and what's their shower head? What's their setup?
It's not Icelandic. By the way, their hot water system there is heated by volcanic sulfur, the thermo, and so everything smells like, when you put on the hot water, it smells like rotten eggs
Yeah.
and farts. This is all true. You can Wikipedia this. This is.
Hey, pros and cons.
It's not Icelandic shower.
Next week on
Yeah,
pros and cons. All right, football. We're going to say goodbye. I would honestly, personally
Okay.
listen to this all night, but we got a few other, and maybe we'll do that once. That's going to be one of the shows. The Office Hours East promise. One show is just going to be me, Slice, and football, just talking the whole time.
Awesome.
All right, football. Have a great Friday night and rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you and see you soon, and maybe I'll see you even sooner for my shower before I can come in your home.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Anytime, ma'am.
All right. Bye, football.
Cross deep in a
Bye.
football hole.
Bye, Slice.
Bye.
Well, that was a pretty cool conversation. I mean, it's just, and really this is what's so nice about it is Office Hours East. It's a new podcast. This is like we're all like new friends. We're all getting to know each other and discover things about each other. We've already learned that football makes his friends shower before they come in the home. Like, this is just we're all new friends getting to know each other.
Yeah.
We're in that phase of the friendship where it's like, how's this going to go?
Yeah. And how many times you make friends as an adult, to be honest?
Well, I'm making a couple new ones with Cabbie in the park, where it's like, oh, this person seems nice and their dog's cool. How's this going to go though? It's kind of like there. And some people are a little overly friendly, and it's a little annoying or a lot annoying. But I have a very low threshold of patience. I mostly find it an annoying scene, just with all but I'm 100% probably the worst guilty of it. Oh, hi, Cabbie. It's just so fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's kind of the pros and cons of having a dog.
Way more pros. I'm loving having a dog. I love Cabbie so much.
I know you do. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Feels good.
Is Loaf good off leash?
No.
He's too
No.
nervous. He's too nervous. I don't even know why I asked that
He's
question.
nervous. He's nervous. I'm not taking him off the leash. He's got the leash on, and he's not going anywhere. He barely likes to leave the house.
Oh, Lodi. Little Lodi. That's like that made me think of the Creedence song. Stuck in Lodi, right? Stuck in Lodi. Petting Lodi again. It's pretty fucking good, John Fogerty. I dare anyone to do one better. I didn't say you couldn't. I just dare you.
Hey,
Yeah,
John,
Slice.
I gotta tell you something because this is something I didn't plan on sharing tonight, but I gotta tell you something.
Wow.
I was getting into private TikTok videos, and I actually made a song for Loaf.
What?
Yeah, do you want to hear it? It's
Of
not
course.
mixed. It's not mixed because it's not right.
Sloaf. That's slice plus loaf. Sloaf.
But okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
Slice, I'll tell you right now, nobody watching cares that it's mixed or not. They just want to hear
Okay.
you sing about loaf. Fuck yes, we do.
Okay, I'll sing it now, and then I'll play it once I get the actual track. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
This is like the shower head, something to look forward to. Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
here we go. Oh, actually, I want to wait. I'm gonna get the video. And
Oh, no. You cannot dangle that carrot and pull that away. Are you fucking kidding me, Slice?
Okay.
No.
Okay. It's just not gonna sound as good. Okay.
It is.
Okay.
Oh my God, just fucking
Okay.
go already.
Okay. Loaf is my dog, and he likes to play every night and every day.
Oh my fucking God. That was, what the fuck was that? Loaf is my dog.
You gotta hear the finished one. That was acapella.
That was like-
it's not meant for acapella.
That was just almost wildly offensive. Like just some crazy like Chiquita banana type of just offensiveness. But it wasn't. It was just cute loaf. Oh my God.
I got
Loaf
it.
is my dog.
And
Is
he-
that what it was?
Yeah. Loaf is my dog, and he likes to play every night and every day.
And then maybe after that, and every day, his name is Loaf. Da, 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 da. His name is Loaf. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. You know, something like that.
I got the track. Do you want to hear it?
Of course.
Okay.
So wait, is there a video though? You said it's a TikTok?
Yeah, but it's private. It's private.
No. What is this? Is it just footage of Loaf?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I have to hear that again. It doesn't have to be right now, but that's incredible. All right, I was gonna say let's move on, but I don't want to. Who gives a shit what else we're
We
doing?
gotta
This
move
is
on.
too funny. Loaf, it's my name, right? And I'm here to say, oh my God. Oh shit. I have to, but there is a video to that, right?
Yeah.
Is it, what is the video? I know it's better to show, don't tell, but just tell us.
No, it's mostly just footage of Loaf sitting, kind of
fuck,
avoiding.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait to see this. I cannot wait to see. And when did you make this?
Oh, that was about a year ago.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make some. That's what I'm gonna start doing with. That's my foray into TikTok. It's just Gabby. It's just shots of my dog, just like the one I was telling you guys about, where it's just I did a video of me riding my bike. And I've got Cabbie on the retractable leash, and he's in front of me, and I'm doing a video. And then he just ran off to the side, and I panned over, and he's just taking a shit. So that's gonna be my first TikTok video, just going like, "Oh, look at Cabbie! Oh, Cabbie made a poopy, Cabbie," and that's it. And see if people it'll be polarizing. You know, some people will think, "What the fuck is this?" And this guy's stupid, and you don't get it. So maybe I'll give it a try.
Yeah, give it a try. You can do anything on that that app.
Cabbie. But I don't want to put whatever. I'll give it some thought. All right, here's where. Before we get into our first segment, we just want to remind everybody a couple things. So we gave you the hotline number. We also want to just remind everybody you can support like the whole Office Hours family, like both shows, whatever all the other dumb shit we're doing, and just make sure we can all keep doing these shows by joining. Now become like a Patreon member. Is it Patreon? I don't even know how to say it. Patreon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So patreon.com/Office Hours Live. $5 a month. or $55 for the whole year. That's like nothing.
Well,
And
what comes with it? What's the perks?
the perks, you get the ad-free Office Hours East audio podcast as part of that, which I'm assuming means there's more. It's up all whatever you get for office hours. And fans can also support by doing the super chats and tips on YouTube. There's lots of ways to support it. And if you like what you're seeing, it helps us keep doing this. We love doing it. And it's just a way to support these weirdo, dumb shows. Think of it as like, I guess, I don't know, it's like kind of like cable. That's a really shitty analogy, but that seems right.
There's all kinds of bonus content.
Yeah, a lot of dumb shit, bonus content. There's probably going to be stuff like, loaf is my, dumb shit like that.
Maybe we could put up. Maybe if we can coax that video out of Slice, New York Jonathan, we could do that as a Patreon.
Oh fuck yeah, Slice, you okay? I can't wait to see that. It really was one of the funniest things I've ever. Love. Anyway, all right. So let's get into, and listen, this is actually not weird. This is a kind of a jarring segue into our first segment because Slice, you've just said so many things that brought me great joy.
Yeah.
But but the undercurrent of that, it's like watching the Tour de France. Once all like Lance Armstrong got busted, they've cleaned up the sport, but there's still this undercurrent of like, are they though? Are they doping still? It seems impossible. So you cannot escape, at least for me, and I love watching the Tour de France. It's incredible. The footage is amazing. But I'm always thinking like, these guys are blowing up this hill. There's flying. There's no way they're not doping. How's that possible?
You think
and it's like
doping? Or?
I'm talking about doping in professional cycling.
Oh,
Yes. And
okay.
The analogy there is, no matter how much joy you bring me, and it's a lot, there's always this undercurrent of, but is Slice telling the truth? And here's why. I know this is a heavy accusation. You said something, it was either the first or the second show, where you talked about how your lifespan is 2 months.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. And I have to say, I don't know how the viewers feel. I really felt like, and the listeners, I was like, really? Is Slice putting us on? And you've said a couple other things since. You said something about the vaccine, right, for COVID, and you've taken all vaccines. Mm-hmm. You've said a lot of things on the show that have it's planted a seed for me, like, is Slice telling the truth all the time? Some of it seems just hard to believe. Even, listen, you're a talking slice of pizza. Nothing out of your mouth should be hard to believe, right? But still, in the context of our relationship and our friendship.
Okay. Yeah, no, this is what happened to my uncle, Brian Williams. So I understand, and I'm ready to tell you.
Stop. See, that's what I'm talking about. You say things like, that's what happened to my uncle, Brian Williams. And for me, I'm like, oh my God, I want to believe it. Like, I don't want to think, oh, is everything? So Brian Williams, the journalist, the news anchor.
No, the hot dog.
The what?
Brian Williams, the hot dog.
Brian Williams. Okay, but so you're talking about that, your uncle is a hot dog.
Yeah.
So, he just happens to have the same name as Brian Williams.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, so now I feel like, get it. I got it. But here's what I'm getting at. Here's what I'm going to say, though. And I'm putting you on the spot because it's tough to believe you sometimes.
Okay.
Because you have this, it's just the way you say things, and it's tough. And that's also something I love about you because you're just unpredictable.
Okay.
And, you're as unpredictable as a talking slice of pizza.
Are you firing me?
I'm not firing you at all, but I am giving you a lie detector test.
Oh, come on.
We're going slice deep in a polygraph.
Oh, slice deep in a polygraph.
Slice deep in a polygraph. How fucking sweet is that graphic? Dang. Look at the font. Look at what's in the slice. Is that orange? No, it's pizza.
Dang.
I think, right? Isn't that pizza in there?
It looks like National Treasure.
It's either pizza or what. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna go slice deep in a polygraph. So our producer Tori is coming in right now
So
with.
messed up.
Listen, Slice. I was about to say it's not personal, but it kind of is. Like, I just need to make sure I'm not being.
Ow.
Tori, just be gentle. You can't. I don't know if you can see, folks, but you'll see in a moment. Tori is hooking up. Can we go to the wide shot? Yeah, you can see. There's producer Tori. He's hooking up a lie detector, a polygraph.
Sorry.
To Slice. Excuse me. Thank you, producer Tori. And now Slice is all hooked up. There he is. He's got the lie detector, the electrodes. They're all hooked up in the right spots, right? To get the proper reading.
Yeah.
And so we are going to do a polygraph. It's as simple as that, Slice. Because I personally need answers. I need to know if I'm being fucked with or not. You know, because as much as I love you as a friend and all that and a coworker, I can't have someone that's constantly fucking with me and undermining me on this show. I'm New York Jonathan. I have a fucking rep. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
It's insane that I'm agreeing to this.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So let's start the polygraph machine.
Okay.
And there it is.
Jeez.
So I'm going to ask you a few very obvious questions. This is just to calibrate the machine so we can see, like, so these are going to be some obvious questions, or maybe not so obvious. I don't know. Is your name Slice?
Yes.
Okay, seems like telling the truth.
Okay.
Yep, you can see right there, telling the truth. Are you in Brooklyn, New York right now?
Yes.
Let's see. Yep, telling the truth, definitely. That's like it's nodding yes.
Really? Because it looks.
Nope, that's telling the truth. This is our polygraph. Is this our polygraph machine?
Yeah, this is the one we have.
I was talking to Slice.
Oh.
Jesus, producer Tori, the fuck. Now you just fucked up the whole polygraph.
Oh, okay. Should we stop?
No, keep going. It's
Okay.
fine. It's a good machine. It's top of the line.
Okay.
Do you, Slice, die every 2 months and regenerate?
Yes.
It's hard to tell right
what
there.
What does that mean?
Did you take all the COVID vaccines? The Moderna, the Pfizer, the Johnson & Johnson?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
All three, but said 2 yeses. Interesting. All right, those are the main questions. Let's stop the polygraph.
No, actually, I'd like to ask you some questions.
That's not how it works, Slice. That's not how it works, Slice. We are now going to tabulate and analyze the results.
Should have asked, am I pissed off? Yeah.
John, do you want me to print these out?
I want you to print those out if you could, producer Tori, and bring them up here.
Tori, be chill, okay? I've always been.
You can hear the results being printed right now
Yeah.
on the off-camera printer. You can hear that. We got a really good one. I think it's an HP. I don't even think it's on the market yet. I know a guy at HP, and he's like, "Let me get you guys a printer for Office Hours East." I was like, "Thanks, Chris." His name's Chris. I can't give his last name out though. All right, Tori's got the results. Here they are. Let's see them.
Probably Chris Cuomo.
Thank you, producer Tori. Now, as you can see here, this is the we get the medium shot.
And why is it?
Slice polygraph results. You can see right there, and there's grease inside. Interesting. So Slice, you can see here's the results of your polygraph.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's see whether my good friend Slice is a fucking liar or not.
Come on.
All right, here
it
it is. Oh, geez, all these pepperonis falling out. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, one more pepperoni. Look at this, a fucking pile of pepperoni just came. Oh, here's something else in it. It's the results of the polygraph.
What is it? What's it say?
Inconclusive.
What a relief.
You're lucky this time, Slice.
What a relief. My cousins in Italy would have been pissed off.
Inconclusive, spelled out in pepperonis. I'd love to hear this song sung to your... Alofa is my dog, he is such a cute dog. He is slightly nervous, won't to go outside. Loaf is my pooch, and he has a very good poop, because I give him pumpkin, and he goes outside.
Okay, I forgive you. I forgive you for that song. I forgive you for all this equipment.
So the friendship, we're back.
We're
back
back.
on
We're
good ground.
back.
Good. I fucking love it, because I didn't like living like that.
Yeah, I was kind of pissed for a little bit.
And I apologize for putting you through that.
Ow.
That's not maybe
Ow,
what friends
Tori.
do, but listen, some friends make you shower before they allow you in their home. Some friends make you take a polygraph.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, producer Tori. And Slice, I'm sorry if he was a little aggressive with the on and off with the electrodes.
I'm glad he's not my dentist.
But before we go to the next segment, I want to just check in again. We're good, right?
Yeah. I mean, I heard that song and it was. Can I hear it one more time?
L'chaim. That's the printer. Alofi is a doggy and this is so small. He is slightly nervous and he's got a collar. It says the word nervous on it so you will know. Before you pet him, no, he is nervous, so you will pet him accordingly. Don't make him scared cause he's just a little loaf. Or you might call him Lodi cause he is so cute.
Yeah, we're back to being good friends.
Fucking great, Slice. Well, good. I think we're good to move on then. I think the friendship is intact. It's solid. But what I was going to, listen, friends are weird. You take the good, you take the bad. You decide if you want to put up with it or not, especially in the pandemic. I think a lot of people have reevaluated friendships and decided, you know what, this is a one-sided friendship here. I'm doing all the work. I'm done. I don't have time for that anymore. One of the good things to come out of the pandemic is you're prioritizing your what's important to you.
Sure, you can trust me now, right? You trust me. Right?
Yeah, we just both went through something. We went through something tough.
Yeah.
And we came out the other side, I think, even stronger. We
Yeah.
ran the friendship gauntlet.
Yeah, I guess we did. Yeah, I guess we did. And everyone believes me now, and that's good.
Yeah. And listen, and even if we don't, we're not going to make a thing about it.
Okay.
I'm just going to accept you for who you are.
Okay. Well, I'm telling the truth, so okay.
All right. Well, listen, so we're going to tell it. God, it's already 10:10. Let's skip.
Okay.
Yeah. Or should we just fuck it and just keep going?
Yeah, we can keep
Who
going.
cares?
Give the people.
Let's do this really quick. So I'll try to tell this very quickly. So I lost something. I deleted something important off my laptop. I was so mad. Tori and I were talking about the show this week, and I told him what happened. I'm like, oh, I fucking accidentally deleted this thing. And then Tori, just for whatever reason, because he's Tori and he's funny, just did a Seinfeld voice. What's the deal with deleting stuff? And it was super dumb, and we laughed. And then came up with this bit we're about to do where we were talking about, I said, you know what? There should be a thing on your computer where when you delete, it's like a warning message. And it would be the Seinfeld voice where it would say, what's the deal with deleting this? And then you'd be like, oh yeah, do I want to delete this? It's like that thing Clippy. I think it was for Microsoft Word. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring up a picture. We have a picture of Clippy.
Okay.
There's Clippy. Like Clippy, if you were on like a document, Clippy would pop up. I think you mean to hit the space bar or whatever, and it would give you helpful hints. And so Tori and I thought, let's do that with this deleting Seinfeld thing. We came up with a thing called DeleteFeld. And there's DeleteFeld. That's what DeleteFeld's going to look like. It's going to be the trash can, which has already been done, but this is our take on the trash can. It's on top of a stand-up's head, and it's called DeleteFeld. So anytime you delete anything on your computer, whether you intended or more importantly didn't intend, DeleteFeld, like Clippy, will pop up and we'll go, what's the deal with deleting that? Or what's the deal with deleting that file?
And New York Jonathan, why don't you just call it, what's the delete with that deleting?
That's pretty good, Slice. And that's why I love you, Slice. Like, it's just because I know you're always going to come through with something like that. What's the delete? Let's combine them. Let's do a combo.
Okay.
What's the delete with that file?
That's good.
So, and this is the thing. I want everyone listening who wants to partake in this to remember this. We're going to have a contest right now. The first, let's say 5 callers, maybe we'll do more, call in on the number. Should we bring the number up again to show people? Like, can we bring that thing up, or is that already in order and we can't do that? I can just say it.
Just take a second to do it. Here we go.
818-804-4478 is the number. 818-804-4478. Call in with your best Seinfeld, or I should say your worst, shittiest, best Seinfeld. And call in and simply say, what's the delete with that file. And we here at Office Hours East will vote on who's the best, and you will become the voice of Deletefeld. And we're going to be pitching this to Microsoft and Ubisoft and Oracle and all that. I don't even know what the fucking software companies are, but we're going to be pitching this shit around. Someone's going to grab this thing, and you are going to be a fucking millionaire because you voice Deletefeld. Okay, so that's it. We're going to take a few calls, your line, and if you fuck up the line, we're hanging up on you. Okay? Don't even ask us questions. Just go. We'll say, caller, let's hear it. Or should we hear their voice? Let's actually do that. Let's say we'll hear your real voice first. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and then give us your, what's the delete with that file? We got a first caller yet?
We do. Let's try. Julian has been waiting patiently. Julian, are you there? Julian?
You there, Julian?
Yes.
How are you?
Hello. Doing good.
Are you ready to give us your Deletefeld?
I am very, very ready. I'm ready to be a millionaire.
All right.
This thing.
Whenever you are ready, man, hit us with your Deletefeld.
What's the delete with this file?
Wow.
That was pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. After that throat clearing, I was like, oh, bad start. And then came right back. All right, well, that was our first contestant. Nate, what was your name again?
Thank you. Julian.
Julian. I was going to say Spencer.
I'm gonna give Julian 4 crusts.
4 crusts out of how many?
5.
Thank you.
4 out of 5 crusts from Slice, Julian. Or, yeah. Wait, yeah.
Thank
I
you
was gonna
very
say Spencer.
much.
No, it's the
Kinda
commitment's
kinda went down a little bit
Yeah,
on
the
that.
impression's gone down, but the commitment's gone up.
Bend it, don't break it. Bend it, don't break it. All right, let's go to our next caller.
Okay, we have, let's see, Damon. Damon. Are you there, Damon? Damon?
Hello.
Hello, Damon.
Hello.
Do your buddies call you Dame? Like Damian Lillard?
Actually, more people confuse my name for Damien. You know, like I tell them like Damon, but like they'd like, oh yeah, your name's Damien, and so I just go with it most of the time, honestly.
Hey everyone, I'm Damon. Oh, you're Damien. No, you're not. You're Damien. Anyway, Dame.
Or like you're Darren, or like you're a fucking like whatever. It doesn't matter. But like,
Some people think my
Yeah.
name is Slick.
Instead of
right,
Slice.
yeah.
But that's easy to fuck up because you are Slick Slice.
Yeah.
Slick Slice. All right. Well, I was going to say this is, just like Damian Lillard is Dame time. It's Dame time right now. Let's hear your Deletefeld.
All right. What's the delete with that file?
Ooh, that was awesome. Rock fucking solid. All due respect to Julian.
Thank you.
Julian's now in second place.
4.5 crust.
Damon, that was fantastic. Thank you. I thought that was really good. All right, let's go to our third caller.
Okay.
Who we got? Man, the bar is set pretty high right out of the gate.
Okay, this
These are
person.
perfectly great shitty Seinfelds.
This person
And I mean
just-
that as a compliment.
This could be a mistranslation, but it's 406 area code. What's the deleting weather you wrote? Are you there, 406?
Hello, yeah, sorry, this is Nick.
Nick,
Hello.
how are you?
What's up, New York, John?
How's it? It's New York
I'm well.
Jonathan,
How are you
asshole.
doing?
If you're gonna fucking pander and kiss my ass, do it the right way. Got it? A capisce?
Brevs.
What?
My apologies. I'm trying to throw in some brevs.
What's a brev? The
It's
fuck
an
is a brev?
abbreviation.
A what?
What's up, Slice?
Hang up on this guy, Tori. You're done, Nick.
Abbreviation.
You're done, Nick. Get him out.
Sorry.
What's a
Mea
brev?
culpa. Mea culpa,
What's a
please.
brev?
Hang up on this guy, Tori. What are you
Oh,
doing? Hang
and
up on him.
And a brev. Oh, bye, Nick.
All right.
Tori, when I say hang up, you hang up.
Yes, sir.
You don't question me again. Never. See, this is when New York Jonathan comes out.
Hey, Nick, if you want to call back, just call back. Just pretend to be Mick.
Hey, you call back, Nick. We'll know it's you. We'll know. All right, who's our next caller? We got fucking $1 million contract for Deletefeld on the line.
Okay, we got a 321 area code.
What's 321? That's a fun
know.
area code. 321.
Are you there,
Come
321?
live in our town. 321.
Here. Hello,
Are you already in character?
Mr. Jonathan. No, I'm a little nervous, you know.
Don't be. Just relax.
I'm a little nervous.
Where's 321 area code?
It's Orlando, dude.
Wow, you didn't sound too happy about
Orlando? Oh, no, it's okay. It's a little hot.
that. That should be the city motto. It's
You run
Orlando, dude. All right, anyway, so did you already tell us your
I've been
name?
watching Seinfeld. Yeah, my name's Eric.
Eric. All right, Eric.
I enjoy a quick quickle.
I don't know what that is. Is that a Seinfeld reference?
Yeah, it's episode. I think that's the episode where George kills his wife.
Cool. Let's hear your Deletefeld. Sorry.
What's the deal? I gotta delete these files.
Okay.
Okay.
I still,
Oh,
Damon's still my number one.
the slice up.
No, Eric, could you do it higher?
I got a good Kramer. I can do a little Kramer's little.
Yeah, if you have a good Kramer, wait till some podcast does a Kramer contest.
Oh,
We don't need your Kramer.
Oh, my God.
We don't ask for a Kramer. Good for you that you do it. Don't do it for your friends.
Oh, Eric, I'm sorry.
But not here right now.
Eric.
Hang up on him, Tori.
Bye, Eric.
Hang up.
3, 2, 1, goodbye.
3, 2, 1.
Dang.
All right, let's do one more. Damon's my guy, but let's
Okay.
do one more.
I hope.
Listen, sometimes Office Hours East, you're going to get the real New York Jonathan. All right?
Yeah,
All right, who we got, Tori?
We got John, John.
God,
Yeah,
I was hoping you were even just pretending to go, a Jerry Seinfeld? Anyway, so who is it? Who is this?
John?
John.
John. Yeah, John from Vancouver.
Oh, wow, across the border. Across the border and across the country.
Yeah, that's right. I'm representing my nation here with this attempt.
A lot of pressure. Well, listen, you're the last caller we're taking, so this is either going to be, and I guess I'm assuming Damon is from America, but this is like U.S. versus Canada. This is and let's put the pressure and to put the pressure on you. It's the Olympic men's ice hockey gold medal, or women's. Huge rivalry, and so if you don't get this, you're fucking letting your country down, big time.
Wow.
But don't think
No, I'm
about that.
ready.
Just
I
hit
got
us with
it.
a Deletefeld.
What's the delete in my file?
Oh, lordy,
And a
lordy.
nation holds its head in shame as the U.S. defeats Canada. I'll tell you this. The end of this bit was going to be, well, here's the winner. Me, New York Jonathan, I'm doing it. What's the delete with this file? And then I wasn't going to give a fucking $1 million contract away, but let's give it to Damon. Let's fucking give it to Damon. He's taking a lot of shit for his
to that
name.
guy.
He's dealing with all these fucking assholes that are saying Damien and Darren. And then he came in and he fucking knocked Deletefeld out of the fucking Deletefeld Stadium. What do you think, Slice? That's my vote.
Yeah, I'd say that 4.5 crust was the highest we got, and that's what you have to trust the numbers.
Yeah, and also, fuck yeah, USA just took fucking Canada down at their own game. Yeah. All right, let's get on to our next segment, which is our special guest tonight. And I'm being told by producer Tori. Producer Tori did this, which in show business means, I guess, stretch. You're like, now people talk about how this means stretch. Slice, this just occurred to me. What are they stretching?
Taffy.
You think it's taffy? Mm-hmm. I've always imagined like pizza dough,
Oh,
but it could be like one of those big like physical therapy bands. Maybe it's like, but part of the stretch is that you're doing this, right? Isn't part of the gesture that you're like you're kneading the dough, or
Let me tell you something you're never going to forget.
Okay.
Pizza dough is my bones.
I thought you said you had like chicken crusts in your crust or something like that.
Chicken crust in my crust?
I don't know. Didn't you say, wasn't there something like
I would have never said chicken cruster in
Producer
my
Tori,
crust.
or was it pizza bones?
Bones, I believe that Slice said bones.
I don't know if your mic's on. I can't hear you in my
I believe it was bones in Slice's crust.
bones and slices crust. Yeah, you told us that before.
Well, what did I say the bones are?
Apparently, I thought chicken crust or chicken something.
Chicken crust.
I don't even know what that is. That's what popped in my head.
Pizza dough is my bones.
Excuse me. Pizza dough is your bones. So you have-
Bone deep in a woodchuck hole.
Well, let's go to our caller, who's our special guest, who's calling in.
Oh, good.
And listen, I'm not going to give you all his credits, because what we're going to do, he and I, we don't give a shit about that stuff. It's a fella named Jon Daly, and he and I have, we're buddies. We've known each other a long time. We've had some conversations lately where we just felt like this is a fucking rock solid convo. Which, by the way, that dude is trying to call it's an abbreviation, abbreviation, not brev. Come on. Anyway, so Jon Daly and I were like, yes, it's a rock solid convo, and we just thought, let's just have a podcast where we just like rap, we just shoot the shit, right? And it's like not celebrity talk, it's not plugging a project. It's not trying to impress anybody with like who you know in Hollywood. Like no one gives a fuck about that. And the world doesn't need another podcast like that right now. Let's just get one where it's just like just shooting the shit, having a convo. And so we thought, let's try it tonight, and we're going to give it a shot. And this could be the next podcast on the High Network. Jon Daly, are you there?
Hey there. Hey, pal. How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. Just heard you guys were having some technical snafus.
Yeah, sorry that we're getting to you late. Had some tech diffs. That's what we call it here in Office Hours E.
Definitely.
That's a breve
Well,
for technical difficulties. Tech diffs.
Love that.
Well, what do you want to talk about, man?
I was on the live stream because I wanted to get a feel for the show, and I love you're killing it. So cool. Slice is so cool.
Thanks, man.
Well,
And it shorts out. The feed shorts out on you saying, you said, no, not apostrophe, not OL apostrophe. No, not OL apostrophe. You kept saying that, and it was repeating on that.
Oh,
and then
man.
the magic thing was people started writing, no, not apostrophe OL on the thread underneath
man.
the video, and it became very quickly a meme where people were like doing all these variations on it, and so you just shit out memes
Wow.
without trying. It's amazing. You just passively made a great meme.
And you kind of for a
And
second,
we're going to remember it.
for a split second there, you sounded, I thought you were doing delete feld. You were like, and then it goes into these memes. I was like, whoa, fucking, is delete feld here?
Delete Feld?
For a second, I thought you sounded like
No, I
delete
wasn't
feld.
doing. Wait, Delete Feld? Wait, I'm confused.
You didn't see the previous bit, delete feld?
Oh, was that instead of Seinfeld, it's Delete Feld?
Instead of
I didn't
Seinfeld,
see
it's...
the previous bit because they're. Yeah.
Well, listen, man, let's not worry about any of that shit. Let's just have a convo. That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
Like,
we've been having some good combos and good DMs, a lot of DMs, having some convos about that. And
Yeah.
I wanted to, I don't know. We could have a convo about what a convo is. I don't know. I mean, we don't have to, I don't want to like come in with something like it's, we're improvisers. And,
Yeah, I mean that's the beauty about convos. It's like there's no pressure. We don't have to worry about like, is this going to work? Is it not going to work? It's like we'll tell our guests, don't come in here with an agenda, right? You're not plugging shit.
Yeah.
You're not telling a story, a behind the scenes story. There's no pressure here. It's just a convo.
Yeah, it's
You know?
just a convo. We're talking about. I think the original convo was about Birkenstock. We're talking about.
I mean,
So,
I'm happy to
I-
get into
I'm-
that
I'll
again,
say
no
this.
problem.
Yeah.
Which one? Because
absolutely,
I'm
yeah,
actually,
but
if
I
you
think
want to
it's-
look,
I think the key is.
well, let me just say real quick, John.
I wanna-
for people that
Yeah,
can
go ahead,
see,
go ahead.
I got some Birkenstocks on right here, and it's like the kind of plasticky
yeah.
ones that I got, just something for the beach, right? Where I used to have these
they
more
were
like.
recommended to me by my podiatrist.
Well, I love Birkenstocks in general. I use them. I really don't walk around inside barefoot. And Slice, by the way, feel free to chime in whenever you want. This is just a convo. Like, it's
Well,
totally
yeah.
casual.
I thought we could maybe review movies and stuff. Like I saw a movie.
No, this is the thing, Slice. We're not doing showbiz shit. We're
Okay.
just having a convo, and we can't. It's not that we can't talk about movies, but we're not looking. We don't need to impress people.
Okay.
Like this is just a convo.
Oh yeah, like we're kind of we want to more than scratch the surface, but we don't want to raise the temperature. So
Exactly.
a lot of these
Nicely put,
a lot of
John.
These podcasts out there. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like we can't get into things, but
Absolutely.
and we can talk about movies. Let's talk about movies, but I don't want to put that like whole game on it or something. It's just a convo, and it's it is.
Yeah,
what
it's
it
no
is,
pressure.
so.
Like
okay.
even
But,
just talking
a lot
about
of
Birkenstocks, like
podcasts are-
we could talk about we
Yeah.
could have a convo about Birks just all night, and that's all it's about. It's not about what's the clever thing I can say about it. We're just having a convo. We're just talking about I love these Birkenstocks, and here's why.
Hey,
You know,
John.
yeah, Tori.
Yeah.
Sorry to interject, but do you wanna maybe it would give everybody a better idea if we played our little introduction, our theme for combos.
Wow, way to stop all the momentum
Whoa.
on the conversation, just to get pump the brakes,
I
Tori.
mean, and if
Hey,
we're
it's a
pumped,
convo.
if the brakes
I'm
are
actually
pumped,
surprised you're kind of convo shaming anyone,
Wow.
John.
no, but if the brakes are pumped, maybe we could
Thanks.
talk
I mean,
about
Liz-
movies. We could have a little movie segment. If the brakes are pumped, if the brakes are.
See, Slice is coming in with an agenda here, and I want to keep it open. See, when it's
Well, that's the
When it's
thing.
me,
Like, it's
John,
just a
it's a
convo. We don't know.
little
We don't got to worry
Well, I mean,
about the
Tori
fucking theme that
stopped
we've
it.
already
Tori
like
put-
blown. That was 10 minutes ago. It's like that ship has sailed, Tori. You got to look forward. You can't be like
Yeah.
you can't drive looking in the rear view mirror the whole time. You'll get in a crash accident.
Wait, but who's this? I'm not watching this on the on the YouTube or anything, so I don't know who's talking. Who is the guy that just entered? I didn't know there were. I was talking to 3 people. I thought it was 2
That
people.
the
Not
guy
that I
was Tori,
care,
the
but-
producer, who is on thin fucking ice right now. Tori, I mean thin fucking
again.
ice. Jesus Christ. And then there's
This combo
Slice.
theme song better be good.
Well, yeah. Now play the fucking theme song.
We'll put that up, Justin. There we go.
Yeah, but I guess
There's the
play theme
graphic.
song. I'm curious to hear it.
All right, it is pretty great.
Oh wow,
That is really good. I will 100% admit I was wrong.
very taxi.
Well, let me just say, I'm going to 100% admit I was wrong, and that was well worth stopping the convo to get that theme song in, because first of all, it's a fantastic song. Jason Lamb did it, right?
Yes.
And he did our
Good
tech.
job.
He did our tech last month. He's a big friend of the show, and that song is so fucking funny, and it just sets the tone. Jon Daly, would you agree?
It's great.
like
Yeah, it
sets
it's
the
kinda
tone
like
for the
theme
for the
from Taxi,
convo.
without minus the funk. The theme from Taxi is a little bit funkier.
Well, it's nice because
but I like it.
it-
I'm not saying I don't like it.
and it really embodies the tone and the theme of convos, which is like it's not trying too hard.
You
You're
know what
not-
had a great tone and theme is this movie I saw recently called Pig.
Oh, is that Nicolas Cage?
yeah,
huh?
yeah.
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 Do you
The
all want
Nicolas
to talk
Cage?
about that? Yeah.
yeah,
I
I mean,
saw Shang-Chi.
haven't seen it.
I saw Shang-Chi. That's a movie I saw. Yeah. Well, have you seen a movie recently, John?
I'm trying to think of the last movie that I've seen. I
It
haven't
could
seen
be
it.
on TV.
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
Go to the
it-
theater for Shang-Chi.
Haven't gone to the theater in a while. What's the last movie I watched? Well, you guys chat and I'll think about it. I also got to drink some water.
What else are you liking out there, Slice?
Oh, I've seen a couple movies. I saw Sex and the City season 3, and I saw
Uh-huh.
let's see what else I've seen.
Slice, are you talking about the Sex and the City movie?
No, season 3. I watched the Emmys.
Got it.
The Emmys.
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw the Emmys.
No, I guess this wasn't really the best convos segment. I mean, I could
Part
change.
of it is,
Yeah.
I think we're finding out what that is, you know? And it's like, not how I feel about it is we don't talk about something and we just talk about what a convo is, we're not going to get anywhere. And
Yeah, I mean, you can
can't-
certainly have
Then
a
it'll become Seinfeld. Then it's actually a delete felt bit. Because it'll be like, what are you doing? You're talking about nothing. And then it's a pretty soon it'll be in a conversation, something like that.
George.
Pretty soon it'll be having a conversation, and then you'll have to back. So it's like,
Jerry.
you know, you can't have it constantly backtracking.
But also, here's one of the good things about this particular convo is that if we ever did do convos, we'll now know what not to do.
Yeah, we'll be able to work our way out of it. Yeah, exactly. We're kind of hammering it all out.
You know, this isn't even the official thing. This is just like a convo. Like, this is just how would convos go, and now we know how it wouldn't go. I think.
Yeah,
Listen, I could be
well,
100% wrong, and I'll always admit it. Right? I fucking yelled at myself last episode.
No.
And I reamed myself out. I did not hold back on myself. Tore myself a new asshole. Although I will say, I can't necessarily brag about that because I also kind of wanted one. So,
I mean, it's not bad to have a second one.
Just in case.
I have a problem with the phrase "tore a new asshole" because
it's pretty aggressive.
You know, you
Say that
poke
again?
it in, not tear it. It's
Yeah.
not a rip.
Yeah, God didn't tear you the
Says who?
first one.
Says who? It certainly could be. See, now
Well,
we're
it
getting
could
into a
be, but
convo.
the way that
No,
you want-
a second
the way that
asshole could
many-
absolutely be something that was ripped out. It could be this horrible traumatic thing.
Well,
Absolutely.
I wouldn't call it an asshole. Then I'd call it a big wound. If you wanted to make an asshole that like irises, that
But
makes
what if
and has muscles and everything?
But what if that wound was a functioning asshole?
Okay, yeah.
Hey, what
Then
does
would you
everyone
not?
think
Then
of
would you
eggs?
not call it an asshole?
No, you call it you call it an ass rip. By the way, you could call it
But it's
a
still
rip, a rip in your ass.
My-
This is my asshole, and this is a big rip above it where I tried to slash a fucking
Oh my
new
gosh!
asshole.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You guys, Christmas is only 3 months away.
Wow, what a magical thought. Thank you so much. That made me feel a little bit of the magic of Christmas, which I think no matter what religion, race, creed you are, all around the world, you can feel the magic of Christmas.
All right. Well, I think that's a great place to stop this convo, and thank our guest Jon Daly for calling in. And also, John, it's just getting late. We had
this is great. Oh sure. Well, it's 10:40 for you almost here.
Yeah. All right. Well, John,
Well,
thank you
hey,
for joining us for that. That was a pretty solid. We covered a lot of ground
Thanks
in that
for the convo.
Always,
And I
man.
had never met Slice, so Slice, nice meeting you, and
Slice deep in a woodchuck hole.
take care. Have a great rest of the night.
Yeah, you too.
All right, John. Thanks again,
See you
man.
next convo.
Well, we're going to wrap up the show. We got one more segment here, and this is get ready to call in again. If you want to put the number up, we can. I'll just also tell you what it is, but it's 818. We've had a lot of outside noise. Seems like a very busy night in New York, the greatest city in the world. They're probably honking because they're so happy they live here. They can't believe it. I wake up and I live in this city. Number one, 818-804-4478. We're going to try a brand new segment here on Office Hours East. And Slice, I'm not sure how you feel. I don't know. Do you have a therapist, Slice?
No.
You don't. Would you ever see one, or is it?
No,
not?
I go to a general practitioner.
I mean, like a psychiatrist or a psychologist.
No, I go to a general practitioner.
What does that mean?
The one doctor.
So it's like you have a one-stop shopping doctor.
Yeah, I've been seeing him since I was a garlic knot.
Really? Hold on a second. See, this is where the lie detector, like,
I'm unplugged.
so you used to be a garlic knot, then you became a slice. You weren't always just a slice.
How do you think they make pizza, dude?
I didn't think it was from a garlic knot. Garlic knots, they make garlic knots. Pizza, they make pizza.
No. Garlic knots are it's like, how do
You're
you...
fucking with us.
No, I'm
Slice,
not.
you are fucking with us.
No, I'm not. What came
You
first, the
reeled us
chicken or
in-
the egg?
You reeled us
What
in these
came
first
first?
few shows.
The
Oh my God, we all love Slice. Slice is our favorite. And now you're playing mind games.
I
You're
can't
manipulative.
believe you're trying to cancel me.
Wow, I'm not trying to cancel you. I'm just pointing out that I think we're all being used. We're all being
messed up.
fucked with.
It's really messed up. I started off as a garlic knot. I can't
It's
deny
like the
that part of
pandemic.
my
What's
life.
real anymore? We all know garlic knots. Oh, they put the garlic knots in and cook them. They put the slice. Now you're telling us that slices used to be garlic knots?
What's real is that I used to be a garlic knot. What's real is that I have bones. Bones are made of pizza dough. What's real, I have an uncle named Brian Williams that's a hot dog.
Oh man, Slice, it's so hard to be friends with you.
I can't tell you the truth enough.
But it's so satisfying. I can't get enough.
Look, it's my dog and he likes
Oh my
me.
God, I can't wait to see that video. I cannot wait to see that loaf TikTok. So here's what we're gonna do in this next segment. This is the reason I asked you about a therapist, Slice, is I think we all need help sometimes.
Okay.
Mental health is a real important thing these days.
For some.
It's for some, not for all. But here's the thing: I think a lot of people would benefit from it, and it's got this negative stigma. And Tori and I were talking about when it was from last show about my dog Gatsby, and we were trying to think of alternative names, and one of them was Cabbie. And then that was became, Cabbie from Escape from New York. And then we came up with an idea for a segment, like an advice segment. There's the old-timey Dear Abby. Well, the Office Hours East segment would be called Dear Cabbie.
Woo!
And there it is, Dear Cabbie. Another fucking excellent theme song from Jason. Great graphic. Look at that cool shot of the city. Greatest city in the world. So Dear Cabbie is our Office Hours East. Don't bring that up yet. Let me set it up first. Guys, Jesus Christ. Who's calling the shots? What are we doing, guys? We went over this. I left my family to eat dinner alone to get here to do it, and it didn't matter. And now my kids are going to wonder, where's Daddy to put me to bed? And yet it doesn't matter. I really want to know how many people think, is he joking? Is it like joke mad, but he's really mad? Let me set the record straight. I don't care. This is like the stupidest fucking show, and we have so much fun, I don't give a shit. But then when you start like really, channeling that, I'm a good actor.
Yeah.
When I fucking lock in, I lock in hard. That's why they call me the pit bull, right? I dig in, I don't let go. And that's why they call Johnny G the pit bull of acting. Here's what I'm going to tell you really quick. I'm just going to give you a quick secret and then back to the advice. If you're an actor and you're looking like you want to create a secret, like give your character a secret and all that, here's where I start. No matter what the role, comedy or drama, the first question I answer is he circumcised or not? That's where I begin every acting role I get, whether it's a big, meaty role, no pun intended, or just a one-liner. Anyway, so that's some advice to young actors, the guys at least, or the gals. It doesn't matter. Guys, gals. Anyway, let's get on to our segment. It's an advice column, basically, like Dear Abby, but we're going to have live calls. So let's bring the number back up, I guess. 818-804-4478. And I'm going to be Cabbie. You're going to get to ask Cabbie from Escape from New York any question you have about life, and Cabbie will answer it as best he can. So let's bring him in
Sounds
now.
pretty good.
Let's bring in Cabbie. Hey, everybody, it's me, Cabbie. I'm here in my cab with Snake Plissken in the back. But while we're driving around New York, We want to know how you're doing. Let us know. Let's take our first caller, Tori.
Okay. Tim, 859 area code, Tim.
Tim, are you there? It's me, Cabbie.
Here, Cabbie, how you doing?
I'm good, Tim. Don't worry about me, though. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I mean, I've got some troubles and all that. So,
Tell Cabbie about it, Tim.
you know how it is. Cabbie, I feel like every day is just getting shorter and they're flying by,
That's what happens when you
One
get
day
close
goes
to
into
winter.
the next.
You get less sun. Right, Snake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how do I try to just enjoy life and take it easy and not have it fly by? Every day is just a wasted moment.
Well, you got to turn that frown upside down first of all. Right, Snake?
Yeah.
Anyway, what was your name again? Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tim, just slow yourself down. Make your brain go slow. That's what I do. Sometimes I pump the brakes. I put my cab in park, and then I just sit and think. Think of your life as a cab, Tim, just like I do. Cabbie.
Wow. I've never thought of it that way.
Well, now you can. Good luck, Tim.
Thanks, Cabbie. Thanks, Snake.
You're welcome.
Tori, who's our next caller?
Okay, let's try Kelly. Kelly, 707 area code. Kelly. You there, Kelly?
I'm here.
Kelly, you have a question for Cabbie?
Hello?
Hey, Kelly,
Hi,
it's
Cabbie,
me, Cabbie.
yeah. Hi, Cabbie.
How you doing, Kelly?
I've been having a really tough time. Oh, I'm doing good.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry
just kind
to-
of lonely these days.
Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that, Kelly.
I work in a place where I get to flirt with a lot of nice young men, but lately it's been tough because with these masks, I can't tell what's going on, if they're, what kind of cues I'm getting. Do you have any advice?
What are you talking about, Kelly? Young
talking
young
about
men
looking for
you work
love.
in your workplace?
Yeah.
And you want to flirt with them?
I want to flirt. I want to know what's going on. I can't tell sometimes.
Because they got a mask on?
Yeah, because we're both wearing masks. It's very confusing.
And this is at
I don't know
work?
if they're smiling or cringing.
You can't read it
Yeah.
in their eyes, Kelly? That's what I do sometimes. I might be talking to someone
I
in my
don't know.
cab, and then I can't tell what they're like, but then I look in the rearview mirror, and I can see their eyes, and then I know. So think of it like that. Just look at them in the rearview mirror and read their eyes, Kelly. You'll know which one of them wants to have sex.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe instead of looking at their eyes, look at the zipper. If you know what I
Okay.
mean. Anyway, thanks for
there
calling,
you
Kelly.
go.
Good luck with that.
Thanks, Cabbie.
You got it. Who's our next caller?
Okay, we're taking a risk with this one.
Uh-oh.
Danielle?
I take a risk every day that I get behind the wheel of my cab here in a post-apocalyptic New York. Right, Snake?
Yep.
Danielle.
Hello.
Who's this?
This is Daniel, Doniel. I
Daniel?
work for UPS. Yes, I work for UPS, United Postal Parcel Service. We tried to deliver to your place about 3 or 4 times, and there's a surcharge now for $137.32. If you'd like to pay with credit or check, routing number, please pay that, and then we can deliver your package.
And then who do I call?
1-800-TIC-UPS.
And you guys are the brown trucks? Or the
Yes,
orange and purple? Now that's
UPS.
FedEx.
My name is Daniel.
Your name?
Doniel. My name is Daniel, Doniel.
Yeah.
I've been working for UPS for 17
That's
months.
a cool name, Daniel. I've been driving a cab a long time, and I never heard someone with that name before.
We've been trying to deliver this package 3 or 4 times. I understand that the driver was Bangladeshi and you had an issue with that.
I did?
You had an issue with the driver? He was Bangladeshi? And I
Who is this?
understand that you had an issue with that, so...
No, I didn't
we
have no
an
issue with that.
interpreter
I'd
this
never have an issue with that. Right, Snake?
Yep.
I'm a system administrator. I'm just reading off what's happening. I understand that you guys had an issue with Bangladeshi driver.
That's
and we have an
terrible. I
interpreter
got a lot
this
of...
time. However,
What?
I can't deliver this package until you pay the surcharge of $137.35.
Do you take credit cards from the post-apocalyptic New York? Guess
Any
who's in
kind of
my
credit
cab
card
right
is,
now? Snake Plissken in
Yeah.
my cab.
That's me.
My name is Daniel. I'm from UPS. If you don't pay the surcharge, you will be marked flagged. Understand you will be
Uh-oh.
flagged.
So UPS, you got a flag, people?
We're going to flag your account, sir.
Yeah,
I've been
mission
working here for 30
accomplished. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I got what I wanted. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. My name is Cabbie. Guess who's in my cab? Snake Plissken.
It's me.
Anyway, Daniel, thanks for calling. Sorry I couldn't help you with relationship advice, but that's just life in a cab from me, Cabbie. All right, that's the end of the segment, I guess. That seemed just about enough. Was that fucking real?
I don't think so. I think that was...
Dude was sounding pissed. My name is Daniel. Couldn't tell.
I think
At
that,
some point,
I think
it
that
seemed
was
real.
commitment to the bit. 5 out of 5 crust.
Yeah, maybe if it was commitment to the bit. I think I bought it.
Where would
Slice.
Daniel be trying to deliver the package?
I just wanted to believe it was true.
Yeah.
It was pretty good because it wasn't getting shticky. When I said Daniel, I thought, all right, that's a little bit of a jokey fake name, but it kind of made me laugh. But then I was like, what if this is a real person? I don't want to insult this person's name. Daniel. That's just childish and petty and mean.
Sure. Usually people don't, if they're UPS people, usually they don't call into shows and spell their name, but it could have been the first time that's ever happened.
Unless he's just sick of being, wait, what is your name? So he keeps spelling it.
Yeah.
Daniel. But yeah, now maybe it's
Well,
probably fake.
I mean, not to get all lie detector, but
I don't even care.
Do you have
I'm
a
happy
package?
to get got by. Say
Do you
that
have a
again.
package, or are you expecting a package?
No, I just figured it was a wrong number.
Mm.
But yeah, why would they be calling? But if they're calling 808, that's at this point 750. So that's very possible
They're trying to get to Los Angeles.
that they're calling someone West Coast, and so it was a pretty good. If it was a bit, it was pretty believable to some extent. And I was worried about insulting a real person named Daniel.
I think that.
Which I think is good. It shows the sensitive side of Office Hours East.
Yeah, and I think we needed that because you had a lot of outbursts tonight.
It's true. That's actually a really good point, Slice. That's that's bringing, the show's done. We did everything we wanted to do, right, Tori?
Yeah, that's it.
And I think that's a really nice way to kind of bring things back around from, there was a lot of heat. Our friendship felt like it was actually on the line at one point, right? And not even intentionally. But
No, it seemed pretty intentional.
Well,
you
I
made
guess
me
you're
do a
right.
lie
Yeah, I made you do a lie
test.
detector. That is true. But it wasn't to put the friendship necessarily on the line. I just, and if I were wrong, so be it. And I say were because it's hype. We don't know yet.
We do. We saw the results. It's a bag of pepperonis.
You're right. Point taken. Inconclusive. And a lot of pepperonis came out of that bag. A lot. Right? You can see them right there. My name is Loaf and I am so scared. Oh. Well, that's the show. I think that's good music also to keep the show kind of going out on. Thanks for sticking with us. If you're still watching, there's 13 people on my Instagram Live. 13. I'm not sure how many are watching the show, but yeah, we had a long chunk of technical difficulties. And honestly, Slice, hearing Jon Daly's story really made me laugh. I actually like that because then it just becomes, if it was on some weird loop, then it just maybe became this weird, what is going on? Then it's just kind of interesting and funny. And now I'm curious and kind of excited to watch the replay. I've never watched one of the replays because I always feel weird. I'm going to go watch myself.
Sure.
But This one, I'm curious to see what it actually looked like and maybe felt like to see that.
This is going to be a pretty exciting night for you.
Yeah, it was still. I feel like it was still a really fun show. It was great to talk to football.
Oh, yeah.
I think our friendship is just deepened.
Yeah.
We did a Dear Cabbie.
We did do Dear Cabbie. We did a Eraser of Seinfeld.
Yeah, Delete Feld.
Yes, and then we did a lot of great.
Such a great name, right? Delete Feld. Just rolls off the tongue. All right, the music stopped. I think that means we're done.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, everybody.